What's going on, Big Bank family? It's your boy Big Bank Joe, and today we're gonna be talking about how you can get $100,000 with no docs. Not only no docs, but with the soft pull to your credit. But before we get started, if you're new here, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know that you're new here so I can welcome you personally. And make sure you smash that like button because we want to get this video out to the masses. And if you've been here before, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And you hit that notification bell because you know I'm going to be dropping videos every single day and you don't want to miss it. And as you know, I don't like my time being wasted, so I'm not here to waste yours. So we're going to get right to it. Today, we're going to be talking about Keybank and the business products that they offer so that you can get $100,000 with no documentation. All right, so first and foremost, what you want to know about Keybank is when you go to apply for these products, you have to schedule an appointment. Not only do you have to schedule an appointment, you have to go into the branch. But the good thing about it is you don't need a prior relationship before going to apply for their products, right? So you wouldn't have to be banking with them for months at a time before you apply. But you do need to go into a branch, set up an appointment, and set up an account so that you can go get this credit card and this line of credit. And another thing I want to also know is they don't allow you to bank with them from every state, right? But don't worry, that's not an issue because I have a solution for you. But before I tell you the solution, I'm going to tell you what states they do allow you to bank with them in. So they have locations in Alaska, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, Vermont, and Washington. So if you don't see your state on here, do not worry, because the solution to not being able to bank with Keybank because you're not in a state that they hold their branches in, it's just foreign filing your business. All you have to do is go to places like InkFile or LegalZoom and foreign file your company. I'm in Florida, so I'm able to bank with them because I'm in Florida. But if you're in a state like California, you can foreign file your business into a place like Florida, and then you'll be able to access Keybank's business products. And it's that simple. So you can live in California and just foreign file your business in Florida. But you will have to go into a branch, so you have to figure out a way to get to a branch so that you can access these business products, okay? Again, like I said, these products are stated income, right? It's stated income. And look, I'm going to talk about the credit cards first, okay? Because the credit cards go up to $50,000 without asking for any income. So you can have $50,000 without any improved income. So let's talk about what the credit cards offer. It's a special welcome offer. You can earn $200 bonus cash back when you spend $1,000 in the first 60 days. That's pretty good, right? Earning $200 from spending $1,000, especially if you're using this money to advance your business in any way. Like, you can earn an extra $200 cash back, and then if you're using this money to flip, it's free money, right? All you gotta do is spend the money, make some money off that, then you get a bonus $200, right? So now it says you have an introductory APR of 0% for 6 billing cycles on purchases and balance transfers made in the first 60 days. So this is good because it's not only purchases, but you can also transfer a balance. So if you have a balance on a personal side that has high utilization, you can just transfer the balance to your business card, right? And then you'll be able to pay no interest for 6 months, right? I like my cards being 12 months, 15 months, 18 months. But 6 months is cool, right? You can use 6 months. You can use that to your advantage, whether you want to run a play or you want to transfer a balance. All right, so they have a good intro APR that you can use. They have no annual fee. They do have a balance transfer fee of $10 minimum, or 4% of each transaction, whichever is greater. But you can use that to your advantage if need be. They have overdraft protection transfer fee and a minimum interest charge. If interest is charged, the minimum will be 50 cents. Okay. Now you got the Keybank Business Rewards card, right? So the overview is this pretty much the same, but you can earn 10 points per dollar, 2% cash equivalent spent on purchases including gas, travel, restaurants, telecommunications, and earn 5 points per dollar on all other purchases, right? That's the difference between this and the cash reward cards where you can earn 2%, right? And then you got the Keybank Business card. The business card doesn't offer any rewards, right? So all these cards are 0% APR for 6 months, and the business card doesn't offer any rewards. So I mean, it doesn't make a difference, honestly. But, I would rather have 0% APR and earn rewards. This card, you can't earn rewards and it's the same amount of time. They don't even extend the time. So, you know, the cars are pretty much similar. But again, the cars are up to $50,000, right? You can get up to $50,000 with no documentation. All right, so now we talked about the credit cards. Let's get into the lines of credit. Designed to provide easy and access to your funds, lines of credit allow a business to borrow, pay back, and reborrow funds as needed, making them the ideal solution to help businesses manage seasonal cash flow, purchase inventory, or cover other short-term working capital needs. Our business wellness advisor will work with you to determine the right credit limit and solutions on your term. All right, so as you see here, your terms are renewable every 12 months. And the minimum loan amount is $10,000 and the maximum loan amount is $500,000, right? Keep in mind, this is still a line of credit. It's not a loan, it's a line of credit, right? They just put loan because they're loaning you the money. So you can get up to $500,000. But again, at the beginning I said you can get a $50,000 line of credit with no documentation. Of course, if you go over $50,000, they're gonna ask you for documents. If you go to $500,000, you're gonna have to prove that you make a certain amount, because they're not just gonna give you that money. But they will give you $50,000 with no docs required, right? And like I said, I like lines of credit. I choose a line of credit over a loan. I said this in one of my videos before, because with the line of credit, it's revolving. So if you take a certain amount off your line of credit, you can pay interest on what you take off. So if you have a $50,000 line of credit and you withdraw $10,000, all you have to do is pay interest on that $10,000, and once you pay back that $10,000, it replenishes. Unlike a loan, they loan you the whole amount and you have to start making payments on the whole $50,000 immediately, right? And you pay interest on all $50,000, right? So that's the difference between a line of credit and a loan, and what I like more about a line of credit. Credit cards, you can have access to the money, but you have to do certain things to get the cash out. Unlike a line of credit where you can have immediate access to the cash, right? So I would prefer a line of credit over a credit card as well, because if you're using this money to make money and you have access to the cash, you can run a lot more plays than what you would do if you have a credit card. But it's also good to have a credit card as well. All right, so that's that. Again, I just put y'all on game how you can go get $100,000 with Keybank with no documents required and a soft pull to your credit, right? Again, if I didn't mention it, they soft pull your Equifax credit report. All right, so you want to make sure that's in order. You want to make sure it's a 700 plus, no derogatories. And also, not only do you want to make sure your personal credit is in order, you want to make sure your business is in compliance, right? You want to have your toll-free phone number. You want to have your business address, right? You want to have your website. You want to be listed in the 401 directory. You want to have all that in order. A lot of people go to get this type of funding and they don't have that in order. They just have their business and their credit. You want to be compliant, right, within the business space, so you look like a legit business. But you want to be in order. Most importantly, you want your personal credit to be good, right? You want to have a 700 plus, no derogatory, and less than 10% utilization. This is gonna boost your chances of getting these lines of credit and loans, right? So you want to make sure you do everything you can to get that, right? So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have this line of credit or these credit cards, let me know down in the comments. And if you're looking to go get it and you do get these credit cards and lines of credit, let me know in the comments. Hey, Big Bang Joe, you just put me on. I just got this line of credit because of this video, and we're going to celebrate these wins with you. But with that being said, y'all know the top ain't going nowhere. You just got to get there. Let's get it.
Had to go and get it. Steady grinding just behind the scenes. I've been on a mission. Gotta touch him by any means.
Said we can go high five.